Hello, Blunt Truth with the Kershaw Blur, one of their Ken Onion designs. Has the speed safe assist opening mechanism, which is an internal torsion bar. It's actually kind of a little piece of wire inside one of the handle sides. I'm going to show you the insides in a minute. It's got a 3 1/4 inch blade. Pretty much all of it's sharpened, which is always a good thing in my opinion. It's got a hollow ground, but if you hold something flat to it, you see that it just bows down a tiny bit. So it's almost a flat grind, but it is hollow ground. Comes way up high, so nice grinding. I like the high hollow ground, almost flat grind. It's got a swedge cut out that goes, almost the whole length of the blade. Nice thick 3mm piece, pretty much standard on a 3-inch blade. It holds a lot of thickness to the tip, which would give it a strong tip and make it a good stabber, but I wouldn't be stabbing with this because you have very little protection from sliding up on this blade. The jimping really gives you a little bit of grip there for your thumb, but it ain't going to keep you from going up on this blade. There's almost nothing down here keeping you. This is all smooth. So, I mean, you're going to go right up on the blade if you stab. I wouldn't be stabbing with it. It's got aluminum handle, no scales. Well, it's got inlays, but aluminum handle. So it's kind of making it a little heavy. It's a little over 4 ounces, which is one reason I don't carry a Blur anymore. This knife has never been used. I never even cut a piece of paper with it. I got it to collect because I think it's a beautiful knife. It's got white G10 inlays, which are really smooth. Now you might say, how can I review a knife that I haven't used? When I'm all about using them, treating them as tools and such. The reason is, I have used this one a lot. I haven't used this particular Blur, but I am very familiar with Blurs. And it's got Sandvik 13C26 steel, which is a very good steel. In my opinion, it's an excellent steel. It tends to dull easier than some of your other steels like S30V and 154 and so on. But it's very, very easy to sharpen, and it takes an incredibly sharp edge. You can very easily put a scalpel sharp edge on it, and in fact 13C26 is used to make scalpels, surgical scalpels, very commonly, and straight razors, because it can take the grain on the steel is so fine and so tight that it can take a incredibly sharp edge, razor edge, and it's real easy to get it that way. It's an excellent steel, but it can't take a lot of abuse without going dull. It dulls fairly easily, and I expect on my test in part 2 to have it dull on me, but I still like it because it's very easy to sharpen. The lock mechanism on it, the liner lock, doesn't. A lot of your liner lock knives, they have a big cutout here so that you can get to the lock, and that's great if you're wearing gloves. I mean, you need that. This would be hard to disengage with gloves on. It might be. I haven't done that, but it's very easy to disengage without gloves on. Very easy. It's got little teeth in it, and because it doesn't have a cutout and it doesn't protrude, you can grab comfortably and you don't feel that lock bar, the lock mechanism in there. And the handle's shaped kind of a bowed out shape, which works well. Gives you a nice place to grip. Good length handle, full length, get all your fingers on there. Good size 3 1/4 blade, so full size knife. A little heavy, which is one reason I don't carry one anymore. It's 4 1/4 ounces, 4.2. It's a little heavy for EDC. If you get one to use, I wouldn't get this G10. I'd get this Track Tech. They call this Track Tech. It's kind of like skateboard tape stuff, and this is great. It's very durable. and it's gives you a really good grip on it. Nice stuff. I like this. I just got the G10 one because I thought it was nice looking. It's got a pillar construction with 3 evenly spaced pillars, so you can really clean out all the crap you get in your knife when it gets all screwed up. Clean it up, rinse, wash it out real easy. I like pillar constructions, or open construction. The thumb studs are kind of stepped. You got little steps and they're cut this way, you can see, so that you push them toward the pivot screw end to open the knife. It works very well. You just push them a little bit, it pops right open. You can't move the pocket clip to the other side of the knife, but you can go tip up or tip down on this side. So it's right hand tip up or tip down, your choice. The pocket clip is one of the hits I give it as a knife. One hit is there's no protection from going up on the blade. Another big one is the pocket clip really sucks. The same pocket clip they put on the Leak. I don't like it, and I lost one of my blurs because of it. It doesn't retain the knife well, for one thing. Even with the springiness, it just doesn't. Your knife just slides right out, right up easily. And because this doesn't raise above the handle very much, you can't get it started on your pocket to put it onto your pocket. It's hard to get it on your pocket. You end up using 2 hands grabbing your pocket, and it's really hard to get it on your jeans or any kind of thick pocket. I guess dress pants, but you wouldn't be taking this around in dress pants. So jeans, it's really hard to get it on there. And this much sticks up, and it ends up sliding up so even more come out, or the whole knife comes out and you lose it. Which happened to me. So I don't like the pocket clip. But it is close to the knife in low profile, so when you're using the knife, the pocket clip is comfortable, doesn't get in the way. But as a pocket clip, it doesn't work very well at all. And I had the same problem with my Leak, is that it doesn't retain in the pocket well, or go on the pocket well. The knife slides up out of your pocket. So it also comes in S30V if you want, for a little more money. This is 55. I think this one was 60, but the normal one, without the G10 inlays, is 55 online. But you can get an S30V blade. You can get the Tano version blade if you like, partially serrated. I don't like partial serrations, but if you do, there you go. Let's take a look here real quick before I run out of time at the assist mechanism in one of these. This is the same thing that a Leak has. The blade has a little hole right there, which goes into this. Under this plate in the handle here is a spring bar. This is your opening. This is what powers your opening. This little wire springs the blade out. Even though it seems flimsy, I haven't had one wear out. Even after using it many times, it still pops right out fine, no problem. I really like the opening mechanism. It works real well. So I'm just about out of time. I'm going to leave a little time to do some macro for you and watch part 2, and I'm going to use this one for the first time on some cardboard and wood, and we'll see how it does. Okay, thank you.